Have you caught wind of the buzz surrounding Tyler Perry lately? And the exchange between him and the comedy titan, Eddie Murphy? Indeed, there's a tale behind it all, and we're here to unfold it. Eddie Murphy stands as a colossus in the realm of comedy, surpassing even Richard Pryor in terms of financial success in stand-up and cinema. Murphy's prowess spans production, writing, and casting, unifying diverse talents single-handedly. Such monumental feats lend his perspectives on Tinseltown a gravitas that's universally acknowledged. Lately, Murphy has voiced his thoughts on the contentious trajectory Tyler Perry charted to stardom. This sentiment finds an echo in a certain pastor's words. Perry achieved what even RuPaul couldn't. He broke new ground in a way only he could conceive. Despite amassing a fortune and becoming a household name, Perry's ascent is shrouded in what-ifs and skepticism, with past collaborators hinting at questionable methods to his success. Perry single-handedly made drag palatable to the African-American community. At face value, Tyler Perry is the quintessential American success story from homelessness to stardom. The 6'6" giant's journey began in his car, drafting plays about Medea, his fictional alter ego. His odyssey has seen him amass over 20 cinematic titles, numerous acting roles, TV series across networks, and owning the largest studio in the U.S. in Atlanta. Such achievements ought to command respect and admiration from both peers and followers, yet Perry remains a divisive figure. Delving into Perry's media presence, or tracking hashtags related to him, or his ventures reveals a deep divide. His work is a dichotomy. On one end, it celebrates African-American narratives, cherished by many. On the other, it's criticized for perpetuating stereotypes and subpar production quality, attracting detractors and critics alike. This divide only widens as Perry's influence expands. From his initial stage productions, Perry connected deeply with his audience through Medea, a character inspired by the spirited, irreverent yet nurturing women he encountered at his mother's card parties in New Orleans, as recounted in a New York Times piece. It was here Perry discovered the potent mix of humor and hardship. This blend of comedy and drama fueled the creation of 23 stage plays, 22 films grossing over $1.2 billion globally, and 10 TV series, including collaborations with TBSO, WNBET, and Nickelodeon. Perry's dedication to portraying the multifaceted experiences of people of color has won him many admirers, though not without detractors. His narratives transcend social strata, depicting universal struggles and aspirations, from familial bonds to overcoming adversity, resonating deeply with a broad audience. Yet, not everyone aligns with his creative vision. A recurring motif in Perry's work is redemption and second chances, often spotlighting characters navigating life post-incarceration. His projects have also served as a launchpad for numerous African-American talents. Tessa Thompson, Idris Elba, and other luminaries like Gabrielle Union and Angela Bassett owe parts of their career trajectories to Perry's projects. Tyler Perry Studios, inaugurated in autumn 2019, stands as a testament to Perry's ambitions and achievements. Spanning 300 acres on a former military base in Atlanta, it boasts state-of-the-art facilities, including a replica of the White House. Perry's intent was clear: to build a legacy in a space where he felt sidelined by mainstream Hollywood, as he articulated during a BET Awards speech and reiterated in a CBS This Morning interview with Gayle King. His stories, rooted in the African-American experience, aim to inspire and resonate with a specific audience, even if they don't always align with Hollywood's narratives. Yet, despite Perry's monumental success and role as a beacon of hope, figures like Eddie Murphy suggest that not all that glitters in Perry's world is gold. Despite pioneering strides in media, Perry's journey is marred by criticism and controversy, from the portrayal of Medea to the overall quality of his productions. attracting a spectrum of skeptics and critics. In his nascent years, Perry faced backlash for his depiction of black women, accused of dwelling more on their adversities for didactic purposes than celebrating their essence. His breakout film, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, introduces us to Helen, embodied by Kimberly Elise, a housewife clinging to her crumbling marriage to Charles, a successful but unfaithful lawyer portrayed by Steve Harris. Cast aside for another, Helen's tumult ensues, finding solace and strength in her grandmother, Medea. Yet, the crux of critique lies in the portrayal of these women, perceived as devoid of resilience. Helen, for instance, returns to Charles, a decision she later regrets. Similarly, Nobody's Fool presents Danica, who forsakes a budding romance with Frank, an ex-convict turned entrepreneur played by Omari Hardwick, for an elusive internet beau, Charlie, portrayed by Mehcad Brooks, only to confront the harsh reality of her idealized love. Perry's narratives often pivot on this axis of vulnerable women, flawed men, and the recurring motif of the black male redeemer, drawing ire for its oversimplification and perceived undermining of the African-American experience. Critics, including Spike Lee, lambasted this as coonery buffoonery, a regression from potential higher artistic exploration. Compounding the controversy is Perry's solo writing endeavor, heralded yet criticized for eschewing a collaborative writing process. His self-reliance, while commendable for its work ethic, has been scrutinized for stifling diverse perspectives, notably in works like the BET series Sistas, where comedian Lil Real Howery voices concerns over Perry's singular narrative lens. Further fuel to the fire was added with A Fall from Grace, pilloried for its apparent disregard for production quality, marked by glaring continuity errors and unconvincing set pieces, underscoring a persistent issue with Perry's attention to detail. Despite these contentions, it's pivotal to recognize the dual nature of Perry's oeuvre, where his triumphs and trials are inextricably linked. While it's facile to dismiss his work based on singular missteps, Perry's journey isn't devoid of common industry critique, shared with directors like Wes Anderson and Judd Apatow, whose works, despite their acclaim, have not been immune to criticism. For those wrestling with Perry's portrayals, alternatives exist within his filmography that may appease, from the empowering narrative of Daddy's Little Girls to the intense drama of Alex Cross. Perry offers a range of storytelling that may realign with divergent tastes. As debates around Perry's diversity and creative autonomy continue, spearheaded by figures like Eddie Murphy, the discourse invites a broader dialogue on artistic representation and integrity. We turn to you, our audience, for your insights and opinions in this ongoing conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and until our next discussion, we thank you for tuning in.